Hi everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So I'm getting ready to attempt a kind of succubus look, and I made some teeth and I'll show you those, at the end. But I made a little compound right here. It's just flour and lotion, and I mixed it till I got a consistency I liked, almost like a pizza dough. In fact, I probably put a little more flour in it and mix it up more and make it a little more thick, but I can work with this the way it is. And I did this to create I need a face piece for right here, and what is that stuff called? The Sin Wax is good to use here, but I have a really hard time with Sin Wax because it's just so, the warmer it gets, the stickier it gets, and it's just annoying. Now this is very sticky, but I think that I can make this work for me. But what I want to do, because it's just, that beige, I want to add foundation to it to kind of mix my color, and I'm going to use this shade and then balance it with this dark concealer until I get a shade that matches my skin as much as possible. And I probably didn't put quite enough in there, but the whole idea is just to knead it around till I have the tone I want. Now, it's going to take a little work to get it all kneaded together and to get actually, no, that might work. I mean, it's good. I have to knead it around so it's not marbly looking, but that's what I'm going to do, and I'll be back when I have this an acceptable tone. So it's still really marbly, but it's succubus and they're kind of gross, so it doesn't have to be perfect, I'm thinking. So what I'm going to do is, because this is warming up from the warmth of my hands, I'm going to wrap it in some plastic wrap. And I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator a few minutes to let it cool back down so it's a little more manageable when I'm ready to glue it to my face. Because I'm still going to use some adhesive. I'm going to use liquid latex to adhese it on there and then blend it, because it's going to go kind of up here and down here a little bit. So let me go stick this in the refrigerator and get set up. And it shouldn't have to be in there long, just long enough to kind of cool it down. So I've wanted to do a succubus look for a long time, but I didn't really know. Like, I've had different ideas of, what that entails, So, I don't know. So we're gonna start with the eyes. It's not gonna be a pretty eye. So I've been binging Special Victims Unit, and I just watched the episode where Stabler is blinded by the guy, because I haven't watched Stabler episodes in a really long time, up until just a couple days ago, and I'm like, why am I not watching Stabler episodes? He's just like my favorite person on TV. Let me show you the teeth I made. So I used poly beads, morph beads that you melt in hot water, and I kind of mixed some of the red eyeshadow in the gums and made my teeth. Oh, that looks coming out. That looks goofy, yeah. That looks good, but they fit really good because they're made to fit my teeth. I'm just following the lines that I naturally have on my face. Then add a little extra. But I'm avoiding putting any makeup up here. And I just want around the eyes to just look gross, like not healthy, like a succubus that needs. We're going to use my black powder. Looks like I'm trying to make a beard around there, but I'm not. Take some of this black eyeshadow and I'm gonna use it. Kind of what I do is because I have a baby nose, so I put it in there, like not in there, but up like that to shape the nostrils to give me more of a, you know, nose, if that makes sense to you. Just to help change the shape of the nose a little bit. So do you see what I did? So it makes it look kind of like more pointy. That was my stomach, sorry. I've been having tummy trouble for months. Blood. See, on camera, it's really like this blood red, but on camera, it looks more like a Mickey Mouse red. And we can play with that a little bit and change that tone. And I'm gonna let that set a minute, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my compound I made. Let me try this. Okay, let me go get my compound. And here's my compound. It's gonna be a little sticky and a little annoying to work with, but it'll still be fun, because messes are fun. All right. Now, if this stuff doesn't work out for me, we're gonna just use latex and some toilet paper. Even though I really don't wanna go that route with it. Now remember what I said before about the latex? I like to, if I'm gonna use my finger or whatever tool, I dip whatever tool I'm gonna use in it, dab it off, give it a second, and then dip it again. It really helps with application. And just use these glasses to get that hair pushed back. Okay, so we're just gonna start by just getting this. Ooh, it's cool. It feels almost like I'm getting some kind of treatment. Where did my, So I'm using the handle end of a butter knife to help spread it out. And we're not going to worry about around the eyes because we want it to look like it's coming up a little bit. Then just blend it. Now I'm just going to use my foundation on top of it to just try and blend out the color. Now I'm just going to set it as well as I can with some clown white powder. And then we'll get in there with the makeup to try and make it blend. And it's okay if it's not all blended together because it's the idea of a deformity. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm just going in here with this old spoolie and giving it some texture. That's kind of where the brow would be. Shut it. There is nothing. I'm I'm starting to like how it's coming together. Where did I put? Okay. So we're going to get in here with some okay. So that's kind of like the eyebrows. And I'm just gonna tap on some of the colors I've been using throughout the face, you know. And then of course, we want to I don't really know what a succubus wig would look like, so we'll just go with my hair. I think that's good. Let me just get some black eye makeup going, some eyeliner, which I don't altogether think is that necessary. Okay, so these NYX Super Skinny Eye Markers, I do not recommend them. They were good for about 2 uses. But I am hard on eye makeup, particularly eyeshadow. So, I mean, eyeliner, so maybe I'm not the person to, because I'm hard on them. So if I can find one that works good, I kind of think like I am the person that should review them, because if you make one built for me, oh, damn it, then it's good. Okay, now let's bring this look home. What do you think? Okay. Oh. I can't really close my mouth. So let's look at it without the teeth. Let's do some photos. I'll be right back. Now look, let's look at it with the teeth. Okay. One of my teeth is about to fall off of here. I'll have to glue that back on. Because I'm not throwing this away. I'm keeping that. But yeah, I like making these because they're fit to my gums perfectly. So, yay. All right, well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye.